Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy King Red Diamonds, and I'm back for my beginner series, Nioh 2. Last video I kind of cut it short at the end. I did want to show you guys this. These are the titles that I earned. After you complete the second mission, Beastborn of Smoke and Flame, you earn titles. That's when titles become available to you to be able to, upgrade your stats a little bit more than they can be upgraded through the level up system. So you'll receive titles, and then what you do is you hit your touchpad, you'll come to your menu, and then you'll go over here to titles. You'll have Agio and Ungyo. Agio deals with your well, as you can see down at the bottom, deals with your Amrita, your Anima, elemental damage taken, yokai ability damage, extended yokai shift, soul core drop rate, and other realm resistance. And your Ungyo deals with your gold earned, life, key recovery speed, ninjutsu power, omeo magic power, equipment drop rate, and elixir efficacy. With these, you can basically what you'll do is you'll pick which ones you want to upgrade, and once you pick 5 different titles, they'll pretty much recycle through that row. So for example, here I think I have more of Ungyo than I do Agyo. Yeah, so you get to pick 5 titles. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with life. I'll go with elixir efficacy. That's 2. Key is 4. I could do equipment drop rate. That's alright, and then I'll do key recovery speed. So as you can see, elixir efficacy has popped back up again. I've chosen 5 titles now, so they're going to recycle every single time through this row alone. If I were to choose omeo magic power, then it will pretty much put the omeo magic power in the rotation with the 5 titles that I've used. But the more efficient way to use it is to just literally keep on. Once you've chosen 5 titles, after you've chosen your 5th one, you can literally just keep on pressing X, and it'll continue to stack on to the titles you've earned. So I've already done the elixir efficacy before, so I'll click it again. Then equipment drop rate pops up again, key recovery speed again, key, life, and so on. It'll literally just keep on recycling as you earn more titles. And if we go back to our previous page, you can see I have life plus 20 now, key plus 10, key recovery speed plus 1%, equipment drop rate plus 1%, and elixir efficacy plus 1.5%. So when you're choosing your titles, okay, you want to make sure you choose the titles that are going to benefit you at the time. All right, so clearly life, key, and key recovery speed, in my opinion, are the most important 3. The other 2 you choose are personal preference, but you want to go for life, key, and key recovery speed over anything else on the Ungyo titles. Okay, now if we go over to our Agyo titles, what I like to go with is I like to go with Anima and Anima Charge. All right, those 2 are the main ones I like to choose. The 3rd one, if I were to pick a 3rd one that is most useful in my opinion, it would be yokai ability damage, because you're going to want to implement your yokai abilities into your gameplay. Yokai abilities are very powerful and they're very useful in combat. Some yokai abilities give you buffs, some yokai abilities debuff your enemy, and some yokai abilities are good for comboing. So I like to choose Anima Charge, and yokai ability damage. The other 2 are, like again I said, personal preference. So I'm going to choose yokai ability damage, Anima. Boom. Okay, so those are your Agyo and Ungyo titles. You earn those as you play the game, pretty much. So they even show a title list of how you can earn more titles. Right here it says shifted into brute form more than a fixed number of times. So basically, literally just playing the game will earn you titles. Okay, so make sure you are always, whenever you finish missions and stuff like that, make sure you come back to this screen and upgrade your titles so that you're getting, those extra little boosts that'll help you, advance through the game. All right, so we'll go back here, more in our shift link tree. I'll grab this now, and I will do this. That way I can unlock this and go down the barrier, which I'm working towards. So I'll set a goal right there. As for that, we'll go over our equipment. Let's see what we got. Cool. We'll go with that. Alrighty. I don't need to change anything right there. That's good. That's good. Cool. Okay. All right. Cool. I actually do want to change something up with my soul cores. I would like to attune this one. Cool. Cool. Okay. Level up. Again, what you want to do is you want to max out Constitution and Heart first. Those two are very important to max out and get to 10 first, because again, from your base of 5 to 10, it's a massive, not massive, but a drastic increase of your abilities. So Constitution, well, pretty much every stat from 5 to 10 gets a big boost. Okay, so once you get it to 10, 10 will be the soft cap of your skills, meaning that it is the cap where you will see a change in the amount you will get, depending on how much you put into that certain skill. Okay, so Constitution Heart to 10 first, then you want to focus on the damage of your weapon. Earlier on, your skills don't really matter. If you really want to, you can literally equal out all of your skills and just dump points into every single skill at once. And then maybe like by, how many skills is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's by like 50, like level 50, you'll have like 10 in each slot. But you can do that. That's perfectly fine. Your skills don't really matter early game. Because like again I said, early game is the new game is pretty much a tutorial. It's just teaching you how to play the game to prepare you for the later difficulties and stuff, because the game ramps up its difficulty and it even puts different enemies in certain spots that you wouldn't expect them to be at. So my recommendation just for beginners basically is to go with the Heart and Constitution to 10, depending on whether you're using the weapon that scales with both Heart and or Constitution. And then after you get your Heart and Constitution to 10, you want to focus on maximizing the damage of your weapon. Okay, so that's why I only got Heart and Constitution at 10, and my strength, I'm just going to keep going, pushing that up until I get to around maybe 20 strength, and then I'll begin to, you know, put points into other skills that I may need, such as like stamina, because around the time I hit 20 strength, that'll be good enough to carry me a little bit further along in the game. And then I want to focus on, you know, getting my stats high enough to wear certain equipment that I need to wear, because Odachi and Axe, if you don't know, they work well, they work better with heavy armor, so I need to meet stat requirements to wear heavy armor. But as for now, like I said, I'm going to just try to boost my strength up to around 20, and then I'll start, you know, putting points into maybe like stamina and then courage and stuff like that for key recovery speed and everything. Okay, so as for now, we got our stats as they are, and we'll come back when we gain more points to level up. But again, another thing that you unlock after you do this mission, Beast Born of Smoke and Flame, is the Blacksmith. Now, the Blacksmith is where you're going to spend a lot of your time in like the New Game Plus, Dream of the Strong. Blacksmith is where you'll forge all your builds and stuff early game. It's where you'll forge your weapons, where you'll soul match and get into all the min-maxing and all that stuff. So this is going to be a very important thing for you to learn and get used to when you get to like Dream of the Strong and Dream of the Dream of the Demon and stuff like that. Okay, if you do need help figuring out what does what, you can press triangle to go to dialogue and speak to Toyo, and she'll tell you literally Actually, no, you want to go to I want to know more. I'm sorry. You go to I want to know more, and each of these things will explain to you what they do, what everything else in the blacksmith does. As for special finds, they'll show you rare exceptional items available in limited numbers. When you return from a mission, you'll find the stock has changed. Another thing you got is soul matching. Soul matching increases the level of your equipment. The level of the base equipment is overwritten by that of the equipment used as material. The base equipment's familiarity will be set to 0. It might not seem like reading that, it might not be like, okay, well, I understand completely now. But for the time being, I won't even go over this because in my opinion, you do not want to go into the blacksmith at all in the new game. Like when you just start the game, you don't want to do anything in the blacksmith at all. The reason why is because in new game you're going to get higher level equipment as you progress. So say I forge a piece of gear right now, right? It's going to be low leveled. It's not going to be high. Like as you can see right here, it says level 6 to 15. The max level I can get is a level 15 piece of gear. I would say I forge a level 15 piece of gear. The next time I do a stage, I might get a level 16 piece of gear. So now I just wasted material on forging a piece of gear that's now obsolete. So in my opinion, like I said, I wouldn't do anything with the blacksmith until you reach New Game Plus, Dream of the Strong, or higher. Okay, don't touch the blacksmith. You're fine. You don't need to go here. There's nothing you need to get from the blacksmith at all. You don't need to temper. You don't need to refashion. You don't need to soul match. You don't need to do anything in the blacksmith right now. Worry about that later on. Just progress through the game and then come back to the blacksmith, and you can worry about, you know, doing everything and making your builds and all that stuff. Okay, so don't focus on this early game. This is just here to basically, you know, like let you know this is what you're going to use when you get later on. Okay. Dojo missions have popped up. I can do a dojo mission now. Make sure you're doing your dojo missions. Make sure you're going through these training missions and you're getting your, you know, your samurai locks and anything else that drops with dojo missions. Okay. Most of the missions in a dojo actually give you stuff that help you progress through the game as well, such as like if you max out a weapons, if you max out a weapon or something like that, you can go to the dojo and do the mission to get the mystic art of that weapon and stuff. So we'll get into that again later on. That's more advanced stuff, but for now, just do your dojo missions as they come, and you'll gain more stuff and you'll get useful things that you can use in the game. So I guess I'll do this mission now. But again, the dojo is a very, very useful tool. Use the dojo as much as you possibly can. Try to practice. Try to do what you can to get better, especially if you want to continue playing on into like New Game Plus and everything. Okay. All right. And that's the end of the dojo mission. Only reason I sped through that is because I know exactly what to do. Make sure you read the stuff before you go on. You don't have to speed through it like I did. I know what to do, so that's why I did what I did. But make sure you read everything to make sure you know how to complete the dojo mission, and then you'll be fine. But I think that's everything. I'll do this. I got that last time. I got this one already. Now I'm going to get this one. All right. So in the previous video, if you did not watch it, I talked about samurai skills. All right. This triangle right here, this triangle right here, and this triangle right here are the skills you want to focus on first when you're acquiring your samurai skill points to use. Okay. After these 3 triangles that you use, then you can move on to getting your flux. Okay, you want to work all the way to flux 2. Flux 2 is a very, very useful skill. It's going to be probably one of the most important skills you have moving forward in the game. So make sure that when you get your samurai skills, you do, like I said, these first triangles right here that are connected to these, and then you want to go your flux. Okay, everything after that we'll get into when we get more points and later on. But as for now, as a beginner, you want to go for this triangle here, and this triangle here. All right. Alrighty. So we're gonna move to our next mission. Again, if you didn't watch previous videos, I said that I would not be doing any side missions. Okay, I'm not doing any side missions right now. I'm strictly doing main missions just to show newer players how to progress through the game. All right. As a newer player, you do not want to skip any missions in the beginning of the game. You want to do every single mission that you can before you get to New Game Plus Dream of the Strong. Okay, do not skip any missions. There are a lot of important things that you can miss out on if you skip any missions. Certain side missions have guardian spirits that you can acquire. Certain side missions even have kodama on them where you need to go and get them. So don't skip any missions. Take your time going through. Don't try to rush it. Make sure that you're doing everything you possibly can to learn the mechanics of the game, to learn enemy attack patterns, to pretty much learn as much as you possibly can, so that when you get to the newer games, the later game and New Game Plus and Dream of the Demon, Dream of the Wise, Nioh, all that stuff, that you're ready to take it on. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna third mission. Right. Second, let me adjust. Cool. Actually, let me get rid of him first. Nice. Okay. Gonna go here.
I hold dear the days we shared on the battlefield, Do-san. I shall see you on the other side.
I know some people might not be a fan of the English voice actors. I'm particularly not a fan. I usually play with the Japanese voices, but for reasons I honestly can't even explain to you myself, it is in English. But I don't usually do that, so bear with me. Take him down. I don't know how he didn't see me right there, but that's fine with me. Okay. Be careful this way, because there's a Gaki up there, and if you run under him, he will jump down and surprise you, and it will terrify you. I remember the first time that happened to me, I almost peed on myself. I did not expect it at all. Okay.
Look at the enemy's movements. They're not human. What the hell?
Cool.
Consider this your punishment for going up against Master Yoshitatsu.
Okay. Again, like I said, if you didn't watch the previous video, there are two ways to deal with the mimics. You can either mimic them and do the emote they do, or kill them. I like to kill them because I hate them and I am sick of running into them. When you're grinding the underworld and you pretty much are looking for builds and stuff like that, when you get that far into the game, those mimic chests pop up a lot. They pop up very frequently, and they pretty much make the time you spend in the underworld a lot longer. For that reason, I hate mimic chests, and I decide that I'm going to kill them every time. So that's what I do. Let me actually do this. I can just Actually, I want to work this way, so I'm going to work this way so I can get the ninjutsu mastery. Okay. Cool. Got me some arrows. That's good. Another Kodama, number 2. Okay. Got another one right here behind there. Nice. And now we have a rifle. Rifles are very, very good. They're used to take out enemies that may be too strong to take out with a bow. So using a rifle is very good. I still use a rifle on my builds to this day, just in case I want to grind levels and stuff. Rifles are very, very useful. Okay. Again, early game, you want to sort by level. Level is the best thing to sort by. The higher the level of your gear, the more powerful it becomes, or the more powerful it is. So I would go with level instead of anything else. Same with weapons. Depending on the weapon you're using, make sure that you're using the highest level of the weapon that you are using. Okay. All right. And jutsu. I can do this. That way now I can unlock that. Go here. Titles. Earn more titles. So I have equipment drop rate. Cool. Alright. Moving on. Okay.
When I grip this, I will be starting from scratch. But by my honor, I shall survive.
Second shrine. Alright. So for the first half of this video, I'm gonna go around here, do everything, come back to the shrine, and then I'll end it there to resume with the second part.
I must reach
Look at
Master
that.
Daughter. I don't have time for Yoshitatsu's
Let me actually
mongrels.
upgrade. Okay. More shiftling points. So my first 4 shiftling skills that I got were Devour Yokai, Yokai Within, and Darkness Within, and the Dark Within. I went here as well, Special Finesse, Invigorate. What you want to do after you get these 3, at least to their first tier, you want to work your way down to Special Finesse Refresh and Special Finesse Focus. Okay. Refresh restores your ki by 40% of your ki when you perform a burst counter. So say your ki is really low and you do a burst counter, boom, you automatically get back 40% of your ki, and that's only at the first tier. And if you go to Special Finesse Focus, it increases the damage dealt by your next yokai ability when you successfully perform a burst counter. So say you perform a burst counter and you throw out a yokai ability immediately after, your yokai ability would do more damage. Okay, so I'm going to work my way down to here, and yeah, that'd be good to go. Oh, let me actually do this. Cool. Alrighty. Nice.
I cannot move. Am I to be mere prey for some foul fiend?
Alright, so there is a new Akabe wall right here, but there are no Revenant Graves around, so now we have a 66% chance to get the right emote right. So let's see if we can get it correct. First try. Let's go. Okay. Come this way. There's something in here. As you can see up there, first time I came in here, I did not know that she was there. and I went straight for it. She dropped down and I almost had a heart attack. It was, oh my goodness, it was terrifying. But now I know she's there, and now anybody watching this video knows she's there, so it can prepare you for whenever you do this level. Gotta go down in here. We're gonna wait for him to walk away. Nice. Okay. Make sure you're finding your hot springs. Gives you a little health regen boost. I missed. Missed again. Great. Just wasting arrows. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Ah. Whoa. Really? Got him out of there. That. Okay. All right. And we've made it back to our shrine. We've cleared most of the area. So I'm gonna upgrade. Got that. I don't think I have any other additional soul cores. Let's see, Aberrant Soldier. That's really useful, actually. I'll attune that. And okay. Skills. Cool. I want to use, let's see, nope. Nope. No. Do I want to go with this one? No, I don't want to go with that one just yet. I'll go with yeah, I'll go with that one. I'll go with this one. So go over here. Okay, we're good there. Cool. All right. So that's gonna be it for the first half We'll come back again for the second part where I just continue and finish off the level, fight the boss, and then continue explaining everything from there. But thank you guys again. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like the content. Let me know if you like this series. Let me know if you like how I'm doing the format of the video. If you want to see something different, let me know. If you have any other ideas you may want to see, also let me know. Make sure you leave it in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. But it's King Ray Diamonds, and I'm out.